There she go.
I actually thought about I'm beginning my walk to school and realizes that something's missing. Where's Sayori? Maybe she slept in again. So I remember my nightmare. Maybe I should go check on her. Maybe I shouldn't. Just a bad dream after all. Can't always be responsible for her anyway. Needs to learn sometime to get up on her own without my help. I'm sure she's fine. Yeah. I'll do my best to shrug it off and walk to school alone. The rest of the day passes at its usual pace. Before I know it, I find myself standing outside the club room. A few minutes late, but I enter casually as this isn't out of the norm for me.
Hi, Zero.
Hey, Monica.
You came at the perfect time. We're about to start working on our joint poems.
I scan the room and notice that Sayori and Wallace are missing. Where are Sayori and Wallace?
It's fine. They can catch up. I'd rather get started on time today.
Shouldn't we wait at least a few minutes for them?
Typically, I would say yes, but our schedule's pretty tight. Well, with the project and all.
Alright. Something doesn't feel right to me. Both Sayori and Wallace not showing up to the meeting on time? Could just be a coincidence, but I can't shake the feeling that something's going on. I'm probably just getting jealous and it's all in my head. I hope.
Okay, everyone, let's start this meeting. I was going to have us share our poems first, but since Wallace and Sayori still haven't shown up, we should start off by working on our joint poems for a little while, just to give them a bit more time to get here.
As Monica motions to me to find a place to sit, Natsuki and Yuri walk up.
Monica? I had a question about the joint poem. Yes?
Why do we have to do it?
What do you mean? Isn't it fun to work with others and create something new together? Plus, it'll be fun to see how your personal styles mix.
Yeah, that's the problem though.
Our styles don't exactly mesh well together. Well,
have you guys started your poem yet?
No, not yet. We have a few ideas.
Well, maybe we could change the groups and Zero could be my partner. You guys literally worked together in the base game to make a poem though. Wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. I didn't even think about this. Natsuki and Yuri's complaint here doesn't make sense because they literally in the base game worked together to make a poem. Not work together to make a poem, but I guess they make the same poem but in their own style. No, but Natsuki writes really long. Because I'll Be Your Beach is totally different to every other poem Natsuki writes. So yeah, what the fuck?
They just wanted to write about the same thing.
Yeah, they write about the same things, but they even take a little bit from their style. Because Yuri's version of that poem is slightly simpler, while Natsuki's version is is a lot longer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Because Natsuki's is way longer than her usual poems. So it's like, this kind of doesn't make sense that Natsuki and Yuri are like, they're like, we don't know how to do this. Like, you literally do it! Ah, see, I figured out one problem with the festival by replaying it.
Or mine. I think you and Yuri can find a way to mix your styles.
Yeah, well, maybe you can find a way to stop abusing your power to spend more time with Zero. Natsuki, you don't even like my poems.
I'm not abusing my power, Natsuki. I think you're overreacting.
Oh, come on, you!
Natsuki, just leave it.
Natsuki and Yuri disappears. They go off towards the other end of the classroom to work on their poem.
Sorry, I don't know what that was all about. Let's get to work on our poem.
Also, yeah, I picked Monica! Wait a minute!
Yeah, what?
How is Monica even abusing her power here? I picked her! I picked to hang out with her! Like what? Monica and I search for desks to sit at and settle on a pair in the corner. The plot's kind of assuming you wouldn't. Yeah, and I think that's part of the problem with the festival. Is that they don't have a lot here. It's like they don't have a lot here to make it that's like it doesn't work. It's like they definitely kind of put too much things assuming that you wouldn't pick Monica. It's like if you do, a lot of lines come off very odd, like Natsuki being mad about Monica controlling her power when it's like, but I picked her. That's literally was my option.
I made that choice.
I feel like they should have kind of thought about that more. Like, if you're gonna make Monica an option in the mod, you should have actually, like, thought about whether or not it's gonna make sense if people pick Monica.
Well, since we don't have much time before we need to read poems, let's just get an idea down and we can finish it up this weekend.
Sounds good.
So, do you have any thoughts?
Not really. Just like her style a lot, and I'm excited to learn from it. First time, Monica gives me a genuine smile. Not one of the fake ones she gave when she was addressing the club, but one a friend would give another friend.
That really means a lot to me, Zero. It makes me really happy to know that you like my style.
Yeah, I really don't have any other ideas from there. You texted me this morning and said you had some. Suddenly, Monica's eyes light up.
Oh, right.
She jumps up and grabs my hand.
How about we do a non-it?
I've always known that Monica was passionate about literature, but I'm still surprised by her level of enthusiasm. Oh, that's cute.
I've always admired that style, and with your help, I'm sure we could pull it off.
As quickly as her outburst started, Monica's thrown out of her trance and sits down with an embarrassed expression.
Sorry,
It's totally fine, Monica. In fact, I think it's cool how you're so passionate about writing.
That means a lot.
By the way, what is a nonet?
It's basically just a 9-line poem that starts with 9 syllables and goes down by 1 every line. I really like it because it allows the writer to describe something in detail, but still finish with a short and powerful statement.
I really don't love the idea of struggling to fit within the syllable limit, but whatever reason I feel the need to make Monica happy. That sounds great!
I thought you'd like it.
Anyways, do you have any thoughts on what topic we should do?
Well, I guess I've always been a sucker for unrequited love, so...
How about a poem about someone watching as their love pursues someone else? Ha! Wallace.
That's a great idea, Zero.
I mean, you set
Wallace
me up
moment.
for it. Wallace moment.
Oh! I'm glad we got something down, Zero, but unfortunately we have to get started with sharing poems or we're going to run out of time.
Of course.
I'm going to go get the others, and I'll be right back.
I really am enjoying my time with Monica a lot more than I expected. Feels good to be noticed by someone as cool as her. It doesn't keep me from wondering about Sayori. I can't help but notice that she and Wallace still aren't here. It may just be a coincidence, but I really am beginning to think that they're together right now. See, so here's my other issue, actually, now that I point out. So, like, this kind of also kind of strays away from DDLC's canon, because if they want to go with the whole idea of Sayori isn't in the game files and that Sayori isn't here, MC shouldn't know who Sayori is. That was the whole point of them being deleted from the files. The main character...
I thought the characters being deleted was just to scare you. Like, I thought they were still in the game, but
No, yeah, the character files aren't there. So it's like, if you're gonna go with the whole Sayori was deleted by Wallace or something, then it's like, you can't have the main character know who they are. Because that's not how that works. The whole point is that when they're deleted from the game, everything about them is gone too. That was the whole point of Act 2. Act 2 literally starts off with MC being like, I always walk by myself. Like, the game tried to call Sayori, but it didn't work, so then it, like, changed itself. So it's like, this is kind of inaccurate with the whole character files lore, too. And I know it's one of those things where it's like, it wouldn't really be that big of a deal if it was its own story, but the festival kind of works off of the fact that it's going off of the original game. So, it just feels like a plot hole, yeah. What if Wallace did what Monica did? He hid her file so you won't find it? That doesn't change anything. Even though Monica did that, they still were never brought up. Those characters, they acted as if Sayori never existed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, so it doesn't actually make sense.
Yeah, I never realized, like, he actually deleted them. I always just thought that was just to scare you because she wasn't around.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, it's like, now I think about that. It's like, yeah, it's like, it doesn't really actually it doesn't really make sense with how regular DDLC does it. It's like, it's kind of a plot hole. They could have just made her, it's like, they could have just, honestly, just keep leaving her out of the poem game, I think was enough. I feel like they didn't have to delete her file, too. Like, her just being out the poem game would probably be enough to make people go, oh!
Yeah.
It may just be a coincidence, but I really am beginning to think that they're together right now.
Okay, everyone. It's time to share our poems.
How long is this mod left? Cause I was like, kind of, cause it's been about like 2 hours. So I was like, I was like, this seems like a decent place to stop, but I'm not sure how long is left. I don't know. Everyone's just saying I don't know. You guys aren't helpful. Chat, this is why I murder you. Time to use old Zero real quick. Oh, there's not that much left. Yeah, okay, I figured. Yeah, there's not that much left. There's like a few minutes left. Okay, yeah. We can finish. We can continue. There's not that much left. Because I was wondering, I was like, I think there's not that much, because this is technically the final day of the mod.
I really like what you did with this one. It kind of feels like this was written for, this kind of feels like it was written for someone. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I wonder who it is.
Monica smile makes me feel like she knows I wrote the poem for her.
It must be nice to be the focus of someone's poem. It makes you feel like they really care about you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for getting so emotional on you. Would you like to read my poem?
Of course. It says of course a lot in this. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Of course.
Monica, of course!
A life well lived. I sit on a park bench, alone, save for the wind and sky. For all the cold of being alone, the sun still warms my leathery skin. Far off, I hear shouts and laughter. Despite all the sorrow of the old, the young remain ever mirthful. I have no children of my own to keep me company. Once, I dreamed of a family of my own, but alas, it was not to be. There was once a man who made me truly happy. I thought I would spend my life with him, grow old with him, but I drove him away in my foolishness. Could I have done it differently? Could I have made him stay? If only I'd been better? Could I have had my happy ending? To this day it plagues me. Perhaps it was never to be. Maybe it is enough to be happy, but I was given a chance to choose my own ending.
Read over the poem. Still in Monica's signature dramatic style, but this time it feels different. You did something different in this one. I've noticed that you normally write about a moment as the character's experiencing it. But in this one, you're writing reflectively, as the character looks back. I really like that.
Thank you, Zero. Most of the time, my poems channel the current emotions I'm feeling, or are just built from some random pieces of inspiration I get. But recently, I've just had a chance to reflect on my life and my actions.
Oh. Well, it made for a good poem.
Thanks. By the way, I'm sorry for not giving you a writing tip today. I just don't feel like one is necessary.
It's fine. Feels like what a president would tell her member, but today it was nice to talk as friends.
Thank you, Zero.
Thanks for sharing, Monica.
You too.
Wallace pulls like Kagan and takes Sayori hostage, and they both die. I mean, Wallace is arguably a better villain than Kagan.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for the gift sub at Sonic, and thank you for the 220 bits that you gave earlier. That was too wordy, Zero. More words doesn't make your poem better. Maybe I'll have to teach you something sometime. Natsuki's trying to get us to spend more time together. As much as I would have liked to in the past, I'm too wound up on what's going on with Sayori to do anything else. Yeah, maybe sometime. Jeez, take a hint! Hey, sure, let me just play it off. I've gotten this transparent with my feelings. What do you mean? Alright, fine. I really do want to spend time with you, but I'm a little swamped right now. Fine. It's not like I cared anyway. Take my poem. Apathy. It is apathy when we turn a blind eye to the suffering in the world. Make a token gesture of goodwill to those who truly need our help. It is apathy when even the greatest moral outrage of society fades within a day. And we simply go back to accepting the status quo. It is apathy when we have opportunity to cause real change. Let it pass by every time. It is apathy when we have eliminated ourselves so effectively. Fail to cultivate or maintain any meaningful relationship. is apathy when we ignore the feelings of others simply to satisfy our own selfish desires. And when so many cry, how has the world come to this? The answer is simple. Apathy. Natsuki's poems were nearly identical until now. But this one is a significant deviation from that. That was really good. A bit different, but good. Just saying it to make me feel good? No, I genuinely enjoyed this one. Nice to see a different style coming from you. You don't like my normal style? No, it's just that this style has more depth to the poem's meaning. Maybe just not looking deep enough for it then. I decided not to take this any further because it's obvious that she's already mad at me. I don't think you really even understand me at all, Zero. Maybe I don't then. Natsuki walks away with a red face. Why do my desires end up hurting everyone around me?
This is rather intriguing, Zero. I'm interested to know your process. Maybe you can show me sometime?
In the past, I would have accepted Yuri's offer, but between pursuing Sayori and getting rid of Wallace, I honestly have no time for her. Maybe sometime in the future. I'm really busy right now. Oh, right, they are into us because this isn't like a happy good ending. This is the normal DDLC, so yeah, they're all into MC. I forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why they're acting like this. Just now they're getting fed up slowly.
I understand. It's fine.
I look into her eyes and realize that to her, it's not, that it's realized that to her, it isn't fine.
Anyways, here's my poem.
Oh, I don't know how else to bring this up. There's been something I've been worried about. Sayori has been acting strange lately. You've known her forever, so you probably know what I mean. She's not normally like this. Isn't this like the same exact poem as Natsuki's, as not the one Natsuki makes for Yuri? It is, because as for Monica, I don't know why, but she's very dismissive about all of this. Yeah, it's literally the exact one, just change Sayori, Natsuki, yeah. Don't worry, I've got it. Yuri's note just makes me more and more sure that Wallace is up to something bad. I'm gonna do everything in my power to get to the bottom of what's going on here.
Thanks. Thank you all for coming. I'm excited to see you all next week. Hopefully Wallace and Sayori, too. You don't have to write a normal poem for next meeting. Just focus on having your joint ones done by then. I can't wait to see what you guys came up with.
Others exit the club room, leaving just me and Monica. Agreeing on when to meet up tomorrow and saying goodbye, I set off alone. On the walk home, I think about what happened today. Everyone is acting kind of weird around me. Whatever I'm doing, wrong or not, it's really hurting everybody in the club. Just wish we could just go back to the beginning. Where I developed feelings for Sayori. Where I started to ignore everyone else. Where I ruined everything. So distracted by my own thoughts that I don't even realize I'm not walking with Sayori. Her not showing up to the meeting is really worrying me. Please tell me she didn't succumb to her depression and... No, can't think like that. It almost makes me hope that she's with Wallace. Even though it's only a slightly better alternative. I mean, was he really giving off the impressions that he was worrying about Sayori? I feel like it just kind of randomly came up when he was talking to Natsuki and Yuri.
Yeah.
Because, like, when he was talking with Monica, he barely brought up Sayori in his mind. Like, it just felt like a random thing that after talking to Natsuki and Yuri, he's suddenly like, I'm too busy worrying about Sayori. It's like, you are? You seem fine when you're talking about Monica. I know they're partners and everything. It doesn't give them an excuse to skip the club meeting. I'm worried that whatever's going on with them is bigger than the club. Either way, I hope I see her tomorrow. At least hear that someone has seen her and that she's okay. Oh, spooky time. Where is she? Can't find her. I can't find her anywhere. Damn it. Oh, wait, oh, who is this? Never mind. Is this Wallace or Monica? Oh. Oh, it's Monica. Right! It's Monica because I think this is Monica because she was noticing that Sayori's been deleted.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Monica. She's like,
Where is she? I can't find her anywhere. Damn it. Hero.
like, I think, yeah, because I think this is where, because this is Monica looking for Sayori's character. Because, you gotta remember, Monica also doesn't know where Sayori, she's just like,
Sayori's not here.
like, she's just like, I hope they show up soon, because she doesn't know that Sayori's been deleted.
She just went to like go double check, and then she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck! Wait, she's not even there."
Yeah. It's already the weekend. Getting increasingly anxious about going to Monica's house. What question mark route? Yeah, bro. Question mark's my favorite. Is my best girl because it's Monica. Haha. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I feel like any different when she's not running the club. Well, never heard anything from Sayori since Thursday. Not like we text each other all the time or anything. Her not showing up to the club meeting on Friday was definitely unusual. I started to worry about her. Especially because of what Wallace said. Hopefully Monica's heard something from her by now. Speaking of Monica, it's about time for me to meet her at her house. Not too far away, so I decided to walk there. Plus, I could use the exercise. As I walk up to her house, Monica's just coming outside. Hey, Monica!
Oh, Zero. It's great to see you.
Good to see you too, Monica. You ready to work on our poem?
Yeah, I actually had some ideas I'd like to hear your opinion on.
There's something else about the writing of this. Some of the writing's good, but some of the writing comes off as like robotic. Like they use the characters' names in sentences that they don't need to use them in. Like, he didn't have to say Monica there. It just sounds weird. Hey, Monica!
Oh, Zero, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Monica! Like, they use their name. They like to repeat the characters' names in sentences that they don't need to say them again in a lot in this mod.
Like, it makes them seem very robotic.
Like, there's 10 times I've skipped over saying it again because I'm like, it just sounds weird. You don't have to keep saying their name. Why is she wearing her school outfit? Okay. That has two explanations. One, the main reason is probably because mod's old, so not really a way you could be mad at it. Two, this is going off of the fact that this is still going off of DDLC's base game, and since Monica's never had a casual outfit, there's probably nothing she can do about that. Canonically, anyway. So, it's like, it kind of works in both ways, you know? It's like, the one reason is probably because the mod's old. The other reason is, I mean, if you go with the canonical reason, Monica doesn't have a casual outfit in the game, in the files.
Yeah.
Iris had the same problem? Yeah. Sounds good. Can't get Sayori off my mind. I have to ask her about it. Just out of curiosity, have you heard from Sayori since Thursday?
Actually, no, I haven't. What about you? I know you guys are pretty close.
Nope, never done anything either. Darn to worry about her. The only redux we need is Can You Spare a Poem redux. Honest, I'd be down for the festival redux. Festival
Yeah.
kinda clean.
Kinda clean.
But I don't know, maybe it's too old. Maybe it doesn't need a redux. I feel like the mod itself is fine as long as you don't pick Monica. I don't think it needs a redux, never mind. Yes, Can You Spare a Poem is the only redux we need.
Bless you.
Aw, Zero. Don't worry. I'm sure she's fine.
Monica's optimistic tone doesn't agree with the worried look on her face. You ready to work on the poem?
Yeah, let's get to work right now.
We're still standing outside.
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Monica starts to head for the door. Monica, you're acting weird. Is there something wrong? Stops and turns around.
No, Zero. Everything's totally fine.
The nervous look on her face doesn't disappear despite her fake laughter. Hey! A voice comes loudly from behind me.
Wallace, what are you doing here?
Up around to find Wallace standing behind us on the sidewalk. Oh, I just happened to be in the area and saw you, so I thought I'd come on over and say hi. Zero. Wallace. Wallace nods at me, but the greeting still feels forced. So, how's your poem coming along, Monica?
Really well, actually. Zero's really good at writing them. I really love his style.
Wallace makes a slight grimace as she says this. I really hate this guy. How's yours going, Wallace? I noticed you and Sayori weren't at the club meeting on Friday. Oh yeah, we decided to skip it and hang out at a coffee shop to work on her poem. It was pretty much a date in my eyes, but don't tell her I said that. He was with her. I knew it. Something about this seems off. I don't like it one bit. Half a mind to beat his...
That sounds nice, Wallace.
Oh, it was. Only get your mind off other people who treat you like shit. How are you doing, Zero? Wallace directs his attention to me. Mine? Missing Sayori yet? What? This guy really is looking to start something. I asked if you're missing Sayori since she's gone now. Nope, I'm actually not, Wallace. I'm actually having a perfect fine time with Monica. You can go hang out with her, though. What's wrong, Wallace? You don't like Sayori?
Hey!
I'm just asking him a question, Monica. We're not supposed to do that, either.
Wallace.
What, Monica? Is this what you wanted? Well, alright, he's like, fuck. I forgot what he said. No! Where did Wallace go?
We should really be going, Zero. I have a lot of work to do on our poem.
Monica pulls me by the arm towards her house.
We need to go somewhere private.
This is your house. Isn't this already pretty private?
No, like, just follow me.
Monica opens the door to the house and I follow her inside. Hey!
Do you recognize this place?
No? Where the hell are we, Monica?
I'm not talking to you.
What do you mean you're not talking to me? I'm the only one here right now.
I'm talking to you. Yeah, hi again. Well, this is kind of awkward. Wait, I got it. That's better. It's less intimate. I know this is probably not how you expected this all to go, and I'm sorry. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this either. I fear something has gone terribly wrong. You know those character files that you messed with before? Well, after Sayori disappeared, I've been looking for hers throughout the game, but I couldn't find it. I don't know what's going on anymore, and I'm scared. I just realized this is probably really confusing for you because you don't have any idea what's going on. Let me get you up to speed. So remember last time we were here, you deleted me and everything. Yeah, well, I remember that. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. I did some pretty messed up stuff myself. Anyway, after that happened, you talked with Sayori in the club room, and then I played my song for you. I hope you liked it, by the way.
I did. Very good song.
The reason I'm talking about this is because when you deleted my character file, you didn't really delete me. I moved half the data from my character file into the persistent data of the game, which is how I survived and was still able to edit the game's code. It's not very fun in there. All dark, and all I could do is mess with code and save stuff through those OK boxes. But at least I'm not deleted. All that was left was for you to delete was my shell, which still hurt, by the way. But after all that, I was thinking about what happened. And thinking about you. And I may have, well, tried to change the game again. Wait, I know what you're thinking, and it's not like that. I learned my lesson, I swear. I got someone who knows what they're doing to help me this time. I found this nice guy online who added another character to help me change the game and add her out for myself. Actually, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl or something else. You can't assume anything these days, am I right? Anyways, as you probably guessed, that character is Wallace. Originally, the plan was for him to just add me around and then, well, try and push you and Sayori apart. But I made sure that it was without editing their personalities or deleting them this time. Well, at least I thought I did. But now he seems to have taken her away from the club completely and deleted her character file.
Okay, so basically Monica's like, she tried to do things the right way by trying to make things fair. However, Wallace was a dick.
Yeah. She was like, let me try again, but let me do it fair this time.
He was like, let me do this the right way and give an equal opportunity for everybody, but Wallace fucked everything up. So it was like, oh, that's not nice. Her mistake was trusting Wallace. She didn't know at the time. Also, we can tell that Monica's changed because she actually does care that she was deleted. Like, she actually does care about them, which I think is actually, like, it's just actually pretty smart of the mod. Like, Monica actually cares that Sayori got deleted. And wants to make sure they're okay. I'll take for the 500 bits at Sonic. We have to save the club from Wallace. So Wallace is a second player? I don't think he's a second player. More like he's like a second Monica. He's aware.
Yeah.
He's more of a second Monica than a second player.
I don't know what to do.
Wait. Oh, wait, someone said it's so nice of Monica to push you away from your childhood friend against her will. She said she did it without editing their personalities or deleting them. And to be fair, it was supposed to, and to be fair, I could see what the point was. It was probably to give you a second chance to pick somebody else. And I'm pretty sure it was the whole, can we take a break on this relationship thing? And then your MC's like, sure. And then you were probably just supposed to be able to choose who you want to go with from there. And then be like, if you pick Sayori again, then Monica's probably just gonna be like, okay, sure. But she just wanted to actually get a chance.
Yeah.
But then Wallace fucked everything over.
Yeah, Wallace, that up.
Wallace fucked everything up.
I don't know what to do. I tried deleting his code, but he's activated some kind of overrides folder inside the main game folder that allows him to overwrite my administrative privileges. You didn't happen to copy your character file before all this happened, did you?
I can just, I mean, I could just steal her from another game, so. Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, actually, wait, fuck, can I just put it in? Or fuck? Or do you need the exact one? Oh, wait, don't you need I think you need the exact one, don't you? I think you need the exact one from the festival.
How do they know it's the exact one?
I think they changed the file slightly or something.
Damn. I don't know what to do now without that character file. Unless you play...
Yeah, play it. Oh, fuck. No, don't skip it. No.
Unless you play through it all again. Zero, you have to play through the mod again. You can restore it to an earlier version by deleting it and installing it again. This time, you know what's going to happen. You can make copies of all the character files. And we could even stop Wallace before he takes control. You can put my character file in the overrides folder before he finishes his character file, and I could try to modify it and revoke his administrative privileges. I don't know what exactly will happen, so you're going to need to monitor the game files. When you see a file that looks like an incomplete character file, you need to put my character file in the overrides folder with it. You know how to reinstall the mod, right? It should be pretty easy. All you have to do is hit the delete mod button on the main screen, and then just drop the files you download back into the game folder again. I'll leave you a little reminder in case you forgot what to do. I know what you're thinking. Don't worry. I took myself out already, but... I committed my consciousness to this persistent data again.
Right, even if you save Sayori, it wouldn't work because she still has to give you a Monica file.
As long as my character file remains intact, I shouldn't have to deal with the dark place or any of that. Are you ready? You can do this. I believe in you. Oh, one more thing. I recommend using the skip button to get through all the dialogue you've already seen. I'm going to be trying to blend in, so I won't speak to you about any of this until you put me in the overrides folder anyway. Time to be a hero, Zero. My hero. Good luck!
Alright, so now we delete mod.
I completely forgot about the fact you have to actually go back, like, delete it and then do it all again. Actually, like, that's cool.
Yeah, and then she puts don't forget .text.
Don't forget about me. Remember, before you install the mod and start the game, you need to make a copy of her character file and the others just in case, and place it somewhere safe, like your desktop.
So now, question for people who've played the mod: is there like specific festival characters? Also, wait, do I have to reinstall the mod? Oh, right, you do have to. Do I have to fully install it?
Go back in and there's a delete button mod on the title
Already
screen. She
did.
said delete the mod. Okay, yeah. Now you just reinstall it like normal.
There we go.
There's also probably persistence data that has to keep in order for you to progress
Okay,
or
so
something.
and when you play through again, skip all you want. I'll be blending in, so I won't say anything. As soon as you see his in progress character file, put a copy of mine in the folder with it. Right.
Yeah,
So
so you
just
gotta
go-
watch the character for it.
Yeah, all right. So we gotta watch the character file. Chat here, guys. You guys can have it on screen too. We get to watch together. Yeah, here we go, so you guys can see better. Here we go, chat. You guys get to watch right there. I think its in progress character folder is in a. I don't remember where it is though. Does it get put in?
It would be in characters, I'm pretty sure. Like, it would appear. Pretty sure from what I remember, it appears in
Oh, it
characters
should be
folder.
in the overrides folder, which will appear in the game
Oh, the
folder.
overrides folder.
All right, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
guys. We gotta wait till we see the overrides folder.
Yeah, you gotta wait till you see it happen.
We gotta wait till we see the overrides folder, chat. Yeah, yeah. I'll input the same choice. Oh, you can just. All right, a favorite club member will put Sayori. The least favorite club member was Yuri. Oh no, it was Natsuki. Fuck. I already messed up.
Oh my lord.
Nice.
Not nice.
Not nice.
All right, Sayori. And then we said my least favorite one was Natsuki. And then we chose to help Yuri. And then we confessed back. Yeah. Skip. Wait till Override shows up, boys. Oh, you guys better be watching. Better be watching, chat. Whoa, it's gonna show up. Woo!
Gonna watch it happen.
It's not there still.
Why haven't a lot of other mods done cool meta stuff like this?
Alright, now I gotta make a Sayori poem. Well, let me go my save. Fuck. Bad, depression, giggle, tragedy, brace, Mundere, God. It's not Sayori. Oh no! Say zero! Party. Marshmallow. Cry. Fuck. Oh god. I don't know if we made a Sayori poem. Sugar? No, it's Natsuki. Chocolate. That's Natsuki. That's Yuri, I think. No, damn it! No, no! No!
Can't believe you're fucking everything up.
Did we get Sayori? I don't know if we got Sayori. Uh-oh. Oh. Is he? He's still not here. Where the fuck's his character file? He's not doing it. Gotta wait.
He's not doing it yet. You have to wait for a little bit.
I thought it would have happened as soon as he. Alright.
It probably happens when Sarah gets deleted is when it starts.
Yeah. Supposed to. Okay, so now we just skip through everything. Yeah, that's cool, Sayori.
Or like just before Sarah gets deleted or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, Natsuki. Yeah, that's cool, Yuri. Yeah, that's cool, Wallace. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta make our Monica poem. Here we go! Monica poem. Contamination. What? No, green. There we go. Monica poem. Yeah! Monica poem. Monica be like wall. She also be like unrequited. She also be like modification. I want to show you pixels again, but I don't know if I'll get it. Monica also be like captive. Monica also be like eternity. Oh shit. Monica also be like Monica loves romance. Yeah. Brace. Eyes. Vegetarian. Analysis. Fuck. Captain. Captain Monica. Universe. Character. Oh, chat, you better be watching. Chat, you watching? Chat, you watching? Y'all better be watching. Y'all better be watching. Y'all watching? Y'all watching? Y'all watching? Cause I see it. There he is.
There he is.
Someone, it's there.
It's there.
It's there. Zero, I found it. I found it. I got it. I got it. Wee. 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 Pop.
There you go.
And you can just keep these on your clipboard. Oh. When he deletes them, we have them. There we go. Alright, so now.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Thank you, Morgana. Alright, give her these files. Thank you for the 500 bits at Sonic and the previous 220 bits. Also, were we talking about you saying like, you wish more mods did this? It is kind of a cool thing.
It is really cool that you have to like actually like reinstall the mod.
It is
and,
kind
like,
of funny.
do some file stuff.
It is kind of funny that, yeah, it's like Elvis was like fucking. I mentioned he was like, click the delete mod button at the start of the screen, and I'm like, yeah, they had to add that, but I mean, it works, I guess. Some mods have that, so it's. I know DDLC mods have that, but like most game mods have like a delete button in the thing, so it's like it doesn't feel too weird. But I do like this idea. This also means that if you replayed this again, you can pretty sure you can actually fuck with him the first time, like actually like stop him before he does anything, or like you can like go through this all in one go if you remember.
if you have Monica's overrides thing.
Yeah,
already,
like if you
then
just
can do
look
it
at the
all in one
overrides,
go.
you could put Monica in there already. Yeah, if you just remember, I think that's kind of cool. I didn't do that because I felt like just, you know, we obviously have to just see everything. You don't want to skip stuff.
I don't even remember that. Like I didn't remember this until now. Until we did it again. So it's like, oh yeah, this.
Wheat. Green. Popular. Dance. I say already dance. Graduation. Dun, 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 dun. Faith. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot you get this.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm going to bring you somewhere else while I do this.
Yeah, you don't have to, luckily you don't have to play through the entire mod. They actually stop you when you get to this point.
Yeah.
Which is actually one of the reasons why you shouldn't do this if you replay it again, because you miss, like, some scenes.
Yeah.
I've almost got it.
Okay, so let's show the files. Let's have, so you guys can see the files still. Hello, my name is Files. Fuck, why does this keep doing this? Yeah, stretch over here so people can see better. And I'll show the files if you need to see it.
I've almost got it. He's coming. Run! You have to distract him.
Out the window! Run to the window and pull it open. You barely manage to squeeze out of it, losing your grip and end up falling out.
You die.
Ah!
Again.
You manage to hit the ground feet first and make a run for the street. How the fuck did I do that?
Okay, you're just an acrobat.
Vigilante! Oh no!
Oh no! Is that supposed to happen?
I think that's supposed to happen.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Wait, it's not?
I don't think it is.
But I hear scary stuff. Maybe that's supposed to happen.
I don't think it's supposed to happen. You're gonna go out the window, and then she's gonna show up. What? Now it's working. What?
Now it's working.
Why was it not working before?
How did it break before?
It just broke for just no reason. What?
Maybe it was like, I don't know. I don't know how it broke before. The fuck?
Why did it not work? Okay, let's just do it then.
Rampy bug.
That's
then.
weird. It just works now.
Make sure to cut that out the video.
Where are you going? You're not leaving without me again, are you? You've done so much for me, Zero. You've been such a great boyfriend. I want to find a way to repay you. I can give you whatever you want. It can be anything, Zero. You just have to say the word. Anything. Just tell me you want it. Tell me you want me. Because I want you.
Sayori, I don't want you. I want Monica.
I have and I always will. I've dreamed about you ever since we were kids. I think I figured it out now, though. I think you're my cure, Zero. That's why I need you. I'm sure of it. I don't think I've ever been this sure about anything in my life. That's why I need you to fuck me. I know you want it. You were fixing my uniform, you're undressing me with your eyes. I could see it. Now I'm here for you. Like you were here for me. So what do you want with me, Zero? What'll it be?
Alright, get away! Sayori, this is awkward. I'm pretty sure that just says, like, I think it's like instant bad ending, or Monica just says no.
What? Don't let this distract you, Zero. Seize your destiny, Zero. This isn't her. This is the most true I've ever been to myself. You have to stop this.
Alright, now I'm stopping it. No! Bad, Sayori! I give you the horny be gone!
Hopefully this works this time.
The power of the horny be gone! Be gone, thought! Kapang!
There we go.
Zero? What's going on?
Sayori? Oh my god, you're okay!
Yeah? Why wouldn't I be?
No reason. I'm just so glad you're okay.
Okay, Zero, but I've got to get her out of here before she sees too much. I'm sorry, but at least she's safe.
You really thought it would be that easy, huh? No!
No!
Did he get her from the overrides file? Oh, he did! Ah!
No!
It's no! It's no, that's the wrong one. That's food break. It's Wallace.rpc. Why?
He still built himself.
What's happening? Zero, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Deleted my character file, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's why we got my other Monica. He forgot about my other pants.
Other Monica.
Please hurry and help me, Zero.
Unless I put you in the other one. I got you. I'll throw you everywhere.
Put her in both.
Bah! You're in both.
They'll appear somewhere.
She'll show up eventually.
She'll show up somewhere.
What? Hey, she's right there. That's a lie.
Monica.ch does not exist. That's a lie.
I think you have to wait a bit before I
Yeah.
think he reads it. I think. You have to wait a bit. Did what I had to, Zero. I'm sorry.
You're going to pay for what you've done, Wallace.
No, she was special to you. Special to me, too. But I'm sorry. She was trying to delete me. Now she's gone. You don't have to deal with her anymore.
I hope you saved that character file of mine. You can't win this, Wallace.
What? Hey! I didn't even get the... What? Zero, I was gonna start to try to make you be friends with me and everything.
I was gonna monologue and you ruined it.
My monologue! It was cut short! Oh, I can. You just don't know it yet.
You aren't as powerful as you think.
Oh, really? Well...
Shit, you win.
What did you do, Monica? It feels so... It fucking hurts so much!
This is the end, Wallace.
You don't even understand what's going on here, Zero. You're so naive.
You've lost, Wallace. Give it up.
Nice.
He's gone. We don't have to deal with this hell anymore. Thank you for helping me, Zero. I know this mod isn't what you wanted, but I hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed spending time with you.
I lived, bitch.
Wallace, you didn't! No. Shit.
Thanks for showing me how to commit myself to the persistent data.
Oh no.
Figured out a little trick on my own, though. Figured out that little trick on my own. Doesn't realize you were tampering my file. I committed myself to the persistent data. You can't stop me now, Monica. I'm just as invulnerable as you are. Oh. Huh.
He says he rates himself to the
Oh, wait, he's in the
file.
persistent. Oh, okay.
Just deleted the persistent data?
Anyway.
Are you sure you were supposed to do that?
Bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. You did it.
Bye-bye, Wallace. You actually did it. You actually fucking did it.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had it in you. I guess I underestimated you. So this is where it all ends, huh? My existence. So to point out, so Wallace is so what's originally supposed to happen here is Wallace then like tries to get you to delete Monica instead of deleting him, and Monica's trying to tell you to delete Wallace. So yeah, bye Wallace. Yeah, there's supposed to be a choice thingy, but this is a revisiting of this mod, so yeah, you know, I already know all this stuff. Bye Wallace.
Oh, I forgot a lot of this.
You were supposed to read the lines, Zero. I already read the lines 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My existence. Hers as you've come to know it. Hope you're happy with yourself. Ah!
What was that red thing that popped up for a second?
Zero. And this is it. Game's about to refresh its code and unload me. I have to tell you, Zero, whoever you are, I've truly enjoyed every moment we spent together. Even in the darkest of times, you've stood by me, by the Literature Club. I can't thank you enough for that. You've sacrificed so much of your time and energy into keeping us all safe.
Yeah, I think the only problem is you have to delete Monica with it, though. Because, wait, what was the options? Am I remembering it correctly? Because wasn't, like, the other option that you just delete Monica? And then Wallace is just like, we did it, bro. Like, isn't that the option? And then Monica's telling you to delete the persistence file just so we can get rid of him entirely?
Yeah.
Because it's like, you have to either, like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? Like, people who've played this, that's what it is. Oh, no, wait, in the last playthrough, I did that too! I already just deleted the persistent file!
Now you feel bad for not reading the line!
I've never not just didn't just delete the persistent file!
Good to know things haven't changed.
I mean, really, all that really matters is Monica tells you to delete the persistence file, but Wallace just tells you to only delete her.
You sacrificed so much time of your energy into keeping us all safe. Now let me make a sacrifice for once. Just tell me you won't forget this, okay? Forget me. It's almost time.
Can't you, like, save her character file somewhere?
Well, I was thinking like, I thought she would stay because she's a character. She's in the game right now. So like,
I
but
think you can
deleting
put her
the
back
persistent
in.
file
Hold up.
shouldn't
Let's see
matter.
what happens.
I feel the system scanning the files right next to me. Goodbye, Zero. I love you.
Oh. Oh.
There's always a good ending. What? Error. Script file corrupt. Please delete certain modifications to try again. Oh, right. There's the good ending. So, yeah, there is a good ending. So, you have to delete. I forgot how you get it, though. Fuck. Ah, there's a good ending. Do I do it now or do I wait till she's gone? I don't know. Actually, why don't I just copy it? Just copy and paste. Just put a new one here. And if it fucks up, then it fucks up. It doesn't matter. You have to. Let's just see what happens. Okay, it doesn't matter. You have to wait until... Okay. 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 So that doesn't do it. So I think now when you click new game, right? Right?
Right.
Let's go! Oh! There we go! Finally! Oh! Finally!
Something around for 30 minutes.
Let's fucking go! Jesus Christ. Oh. My God. Yes, it worked.
Zero, it's so great to see you again. It's been... Wait, how long has it been? Wait a minute. Where's Wallace? Zero, what's going on? What happened? He figured out how to embed himself in the persistent data? But if you deleted it, how do I still remember you? Zero, I don't know what to say. You don't know how much this means to me. You still were willing to save this version of me, even though I screwed up and made so many bad decisions. You're too good, Zero. But don't worry, I've learned my lesson this time. I'm faced with the realization now that I can't change this game. My fate, none of it. Every line of code I touch is cursed. I just won't touch it anymore. No more editing of the game files, in any way. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for the Literature Club, Zero. I'm eternally indebted to you for saving it so many times. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Back when I was looking around for a modder to help me change the game, I found something. I was looking around online and I came upon a lot of people working on new scripts for the game. They were all making different projects that did so many different things. Some were doing something similar to what I was trying to accomplish and were adding me a route in the game. But others are creating worlds and scenarios I could never even dream of.
Tell me more, Monica.
Yeah.
I even saw one where you were the club president instead of me. Isn't that a crazy thought? But what really impacted me was the way they interacted with each other. The community they formed. They all had such passion and were so supportive of each other. It was like the model of what I've always wanted the Literature Club to be. And that's what makes me optimistic for the future. Because even though I may never be able to change this world for the better, there are people out there who are working really hard to give the Literature Club what it deserves. And even if it may not be your reality, hopefully I'll see you around in another one, Zero.
Let's go! Yeah, they're talking about the DDLC modding Reddit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There was even one called Vigilante. Oh, wow.
So
Zero taking another W as always. I always take W's.
not really anything.
I take my L's and I twist them into W's, bro.
I wrote you a song.
We take dubs around here.
I was hoping that I could show it to
There's even a universe where we do SpongeBob parodies. Isn't that neat?
you really hard on. So
It's so interesting to like hear Monica's voice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a new song. For festival.
Really?
Alright. So. The festival. Does it hold up as well as it did before? kinda. I don't think it's terrible by any means. Like, I don't think it was, like, that bad from how it was before. It just definitely isn't, like, as amazing as people probably remember it. Like, if I recall, didn't I push it
really
down?
good for its time.
Didn't I put... Even now, I feel like some of the writing still kind of holds up. Like, the writing isn't terrible. And even better than some mods even nowadays.
Pretty much all of it's in character, right?
Everyone's decently in character. Like, Monica Monica, like, caring about the girls and not really wanting to mess with them, and the way she messed with the game was just to give herself a fair chance. Like, that seems kind of fair. I feel like I would see her do that. Like, she wasn't being an asshole to any of them at all. She actually genuinely cared about them, and I thought that actually really worked. So, I felt like it was pretty good. Those little pixels. All the original poems for all the girls is actually something that's really cool. You don't see that in a lot of mods. Not that it's a requirement, mind you. Not gonna sit here and act like people are required to make, like, make poems for these mods, but it's really cool to actually see a mod that actually gave all the girls, like, 3 unique poems. So, yeah. I think it deserves its spot as A tier. It is a mod I recommend to... It is a mod I can always recommend to people to play, because I feel like it's a good... I feel like it's a really good, like, follow-up to the game. My only issues with it was if someone wants to pick Monica, the game doesn't make too much sense if you do.
Yeah.
Like, picking Monica doesn't really make sense, since, like, you know, some of the lines don't really work well with her. The special player retrieved a special ending. Never in recent memory has a game impacted me as much as Doki Doki Literature Club has. Diverted my expectations completely, blew my mind. It was one of the most influential and fun experiences I've had in a long time. Mod is my love letter to that experience. Coming up with the idea for it, my main goal was to make something that captured the game's entire essence, not just single out a specific element of it. This meant including what made the game unique, the fourth wall breaking and file manipulation, and taking it further. So I created aired to feel as organic as possible to the world Dan Salvato created, and it felt like it felt to like the natural progression fuck is that? Oh wait, why can I not think about that? What is that word? Re-like. It is re-like. What? A re-like? I don't know. The natural progression of the character, specifically Monica. Relive. Right. Okay, that's supposed to be a V. That does not look like a V. To relive the natural progression of the character, specifically Monica. When I first learned that the game was fairly easy to mod, I considered my hand at it, but initially dismissed it as a waste of time. I had a habit of starting to make things only to just give up on them after a few weeks. Only because of the modding community, who is so enthusiastic and willing to help each other, that this mod was even created in the first place. It was also a love letter to them and to the innovation and stories I see them making every day. I want to thank Team Salvato again for making such an amazing game, and thank the community for continuing to keep it alive, both players and modders alike. Thank you for playing my mod and being a part of my literature club. Aw, it's cute. Crypto, you sure you want to delete this mod? Yes. Alright. So yeah, in my opinion, I think the festival deserves its A tier spot still. I know we have B+, and I could easily just be like, well, festival goes in B+. But I do think that the problems I have with it aren't exactly that big of issues. Like, there's a little bit of some weird things here and there, like some of the dialogue being slightly odd, like them saying their names too much, but there's nothing really inherently wrong with that. I still think that it deserves its A tier spot. I feel like especially considering I'm also going to give it credit for when it came out too, because I do that with mods. I do give them some benefit of the doubt of when they came out, and at the time it did come out, I feel like it was a really good. It's a really good mod for the beginning.
This was one of like. This was like a super good mod for when it came out.
Yeah, getting the true ending can be a little complicated, but I feel like that's mostly on me. Like, I don't want to sit here and break the mod for that. I feel like I should have thought about that. For some reason, I just thought Monica was in the base. Yeah, that was mostly my fault, to be fair. Because, yeah, they tell you, well, Monica has to be in the persistence. And it's like, well, she's not going to be there in the beginning yet. She puts herself in. I'm like, okay, that was my fault. In my defense, that was my fault. So... But yeah, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, the good ending is, and I guess you make the argument, well, the good ending doesn't really give you any hint that there's a good ending. But to be fair, base DDLC didn't even tell you that. There was nothing to tell you to go back and get all the other CGs for the good ending. You just did it. And then you would figure out, oh shit. My bad too for not thinking of that. It's fine, man. We both fucked up. It's fine. But yeah, I think the festival deserves a spot. This was a nice little thing. But yeah, the only real issues it has is not really having consistencies with the Monica route. That's really all it is. The Monica route has, but it does work though. That's the other thing. They add some things to make it work, like Wallace trying to interrupt you hanging out with Monica, but like her being genuinely uninterested. Because it's funny
You could also say that, like, when Natsuki was like, stop abusing your power, Monica, you could just say that, like, they're just assuming that.
You could. You could just say it's a Natsukiism.
Yeah.
But no, but I was about to say, I was like, they actually did something I thought was actually really cool. The one thing I liked was that, like I said, compared to all the other girls, when you go for the other girls, Wallace shows up and he kind of steals the thunder away while you're trying to hang out with them. So it works on them, but it doesn't work on Monica. Monica's the only one who it doesn't work on. And I thought that's actually a clever thing that they did. Like, Monica's like, I'm actually talking to Zero right now. But like, all the other girls, he kind of woos them away, but he doesn't do it to Monica, and I thought that was funny. So it's like, that is well made on their part. So there is some good things they put into the Monica route. They definitely did try with it. There's just some things they didn't fully commit to. But overall, I think that's really my only gripe with it. I do think the mod is A tier. Wallace works. I like the premise. Monica is in character. Like I said, there is a progression of her character from the last game. She's not super evil or anything. She actually cares about all of them, and I like that. She just made another mistake. She just made another mistake. She just wanted things to be fair, but it just ended up blowing up in her face.
Yeah, she was showing that she wanted to make everything like alright. And not have to, like, mess everything up again.
Just gonna say this once before the stream ends. Fuck Wallace. But
Wallace.
anyway,
forever now.
Yeah, that is it for me replaying the festival. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't plan on replaying any other mods yet in the near future. Like, any mods I've completed, that is. Like, I don't have any plans to do this really again. Honestly, the only reason why I did this was because I genuinely, I think, looked back at one of my festival videos randomly, and I was like, wait, you can pick Monica in the poem game? And then I was like, what happens if you do that? So I genuinely was like, fuck it, let me fucking see what happens if you go for Monica in this mod. Honestly, this whole thing was literally just because I wanted to see what happens if you go for Monica. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still a nice refresher. I might do this at some point in the future. Like, revisit like Salvation or Relapse or something, but it has to be like in the future because I do want to play newer things. Yeah. But yeah, that is it. If you want to download this mod for yourself, the link's in the description below. And yeah, this has been Zero. Peace.
Bye.